Welcome to my 2023 review, and we start the year with Jupiter moving into your 6th house, which is good news because it's the area of work, it's the area of our routines, so there's beneficial energies here, and you'll be able to organise things better, and you'll be thinking big about your plans for work and your routines. And it's a good time because January 1st is time to get into your fitness, health and diet. Jupiter will give you the impetus to not only start new regimes, but also to learn about things. Jupiter is about growth, Jupiter is about learning, and it's a great time to learn about perhaps your body and your health and how you can improve it so that going forward you feel a lot better. On the 9th of Jan, we have the Black Moon Lilith moving into your 10th house. This is the house of career and destiny, the house of your public standing. And this is a shadow cast over this area. So you may feel a little bit insecure in your career, or you may feel that you're not being understood or heard. And it's time to do a complete revision of things and see what it is you can improve on. Look at your strengths, your weaknesses, and see where you can make adjustments. And this is only a temporary situation, so don't feel that you're losing heart. It's just a time. The Black Moon wants you to reconsider everything, wants you to examine everything and see where you can make improvements. On Friday the 13th of January, Mars goes direct. Now Mars will take a little while to get going, but once he's going to be moving at great speed through a lot of the signs. Now in the 8th house, this is the house of Scorpio. So Mars is the ruler of Scorpio. So this is a great boost for you of Mars energy and Scorpio determination. Then towards the end of the month on the 23rd, we have Uranus going direct as well. Now Uranus is sitting in your 7th house. This is the house of others. So this will be good because others will help to bring change along for you. The two final planets going direct in March. On the 7th we have Saturn. Saturn's moving into your 5th house. This is the house of creativity. So Saturn in the 5th is practical hands-on creativity. So this is great to try new things and to experiment with your talents and skills. Then towards the end of the month we have Pluto changing house and sign, and this is a major event because Pluto doesn't change signs very often. Pluto's moving into your 4th house. This is the house of home. So this is where there will be transformations, changes. It could be a move coming up, many changes in store over the coming years. On the 20th of April we have our first pair of eclipses. The first one is a solar eclipse in Aries. This is in your 6th house, the house of work. So this area will be affected by the eclipse. Also it's health, diet, exercise, all your daily routines. So there'll be changes coming along there, and there may be some great inventive ways for which you can employ change. Now the other eclipse is in your sign of Scorpio. It's on the 5th of the 5th, and this is going to be very, very intense because this kind of eclipse in the 1st house means you want to change things about yourself. You want to change things about your personality, your appearance, and how the world sees you. The other thing about these two eclipses are part of the 7 North series of solar cycles. And this is a very passionate, intense, and can bring lust and passion to the surface very quickly. And you may be surprised by your own passions. But this will affect you personally because it's in that 1st house. So you could have passion, desire to make change and transformation as well. You could turn from the caterpillar into the butterfly. May is a very busy month for you because we have a real lot going on. Not only have we got the eclipse on the 5th, we also have Jupiter moving into Taurus. And this is a significant move because Taurus is your 7th house. This is the house of others. This is the house of relationships, and this is the house of all others. So what we have here is maybe there's a relationship going to start because Jupiter is the planet of opportunities. So maybe opportunities to start a new relationship if you're not already in one, or maybe a chance to deepen and strengthen existing relationships. There'll also be opportunities coming through other people as well, whether it's colleagues or whether it's relationships or whether it's business. There'll be lots of opportunities coming your way. We also have Jupiter making an aspect to the Moon's North Node. Now this happens just in Taurus, and these two coming together, as destiny is at hand, because the North Node is our future, our way forward, our spiritual way forward, and our destiny. And Jupiter is the planet of opportunities. I put these two together, something fated is going to happen. But while this is going on, we also have Mars moving into your 10th house of career and destiny. So this is another fantastic boost, and this will bring opportunities in the career area. So there's a real emphasis on career and relationships in May, June time. Things will slow down from the 18th of June, because we have Saturn going in retrograde motion, and Saturn will be followed by other planets. So the energy will turn more inward, and it's hard to get things moving so quickly. But the difficult one for you will be Venus, because Venus goes retrograde in Leo, and that is your 10th house, the area of career, where Mars has just gone through and created all that energy and excitement. So when Venus is retrograde, it affects relationships, it affects finances because it's in your 10th house. It will also affect your career and destiny. So it's not a time to make important decisions throughout August. From the 28th of July, in fact, till early September, it's not a good time to make any firm commitments or any financial commitments or any relationship commitments. On the 4th of October, we see the Black Moon Lilith moving into a new sign, a new house. This is the second one this year. This time it's Virgo, and this is your 11th house. Now, the Black Moon transit in through Virgo casts a shadow over failure and self-criticism. So it's a time when you might be a little bit hard on yourself, but it won't last. I mean, the idea is to analyse where things have gone wrong and to see where blame lays. It's not necessarily your fault that things go wrong. It could be failures down to other things. But the main aim of this, with the Black Moon moving through the 11th house, is to recreate your dream. It's time to again examine your aims and goals and see where you need to change them. Make some new, big, healthy dreams that you can work towards. And also group involvement. Friends, colleagues, these are all areas where you need to assess things and see where you need to improve yourself, or perhaps help others to improve themselves. There's another intense period starting from the 13th of October, so around your birthday, when Mars enters your sign. And Mars is your ruler, Mars is entering your sign, and this is going to give you a fantastic boost of energy and momentum. This lasts for just over a month, so you need to really cash in on this and make the most of it. We also have two eclipses in October, one on the 14th and one on the 28th. Now the one on the 14th is a lunar eclipse in Taurus. This is your 7th house. So this is a time when others can bring great benefit to you, but also you need to balance, especially with Mars in your first stage, you need to balance your energy with the energy and input from others. And then the last eclipse is on the 28th, is the solar eclipse in Libra. This is in your 12th house, so this will calm things down. This is a time for quiet reflection. This is a time to think about the more spiritual side of life. The pair of eclipses in October are part of the 7 South series of Saros eclipses, and this family is renowned for great anger and energy that can be explosive. And because you've got Mars in your sign, this eclipse is born out of a Mars-Pluto square, so you just need to be very wary, because the anger and energy can explode at any time. You just need to make sure you're careful. But the good thing about this pair of eclipses is it can remove obstacles that are in your way, great obstacles, and things will move very, very fast with this eclipse as well. Now, the other thing we have is the planets start to move direct as well. 5th of November, Saturn's the first one, and then they all start to follow suit. So going into 2024, we'll have a free-flowing energy run again. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the review. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and good luck for 23.